Your Weather Authority forecast first, brought to you by Todd Shore's McClarty Ford.
Well, we've had a stormy start to the day so far, but as we continue into the afternoon, things will start to wind down a bit as far as the rain. We should see some sunshine and nice high temperatures. It's expected to be a warm day, topping out in the upper 70s and low 80s in most locations. Could see a little bit of thunderstorm redevelopment later this afternoon, and your temperatures will be quite nice through the middle of the week, but it will be a little bit cooler behind this cold front tonight as we'll drop into the 50s. One more storm threat before we hit the weekend. We'll take a look at that coming up in just a bit. That's a look at your Todd Shore's McClarty Ford forecast first. Local midday begins right now.
Now, from your community, local news that matters. This is NBC6 News Local Midday Update.
Good afternoon and welcome to NBC6 News Local Midday Update. I'm Fernanda Hernandez. In our top story this afternoon, an early morning house fire in Homer, Louisiana has claimed 2 lives. The Homer Fire Department responded to the 400 block of MLK around 2:45 a.m. Firefighters later located the bodies of 2 people inside. According to the state fire marshal, deputies are currently investigating the scene, and we will have more information on this story tonight at 5. Meanwhile, Louisiana DOTD says the Texas Street Bridge Rehabilitation Project is nearing its end. The project has been underway since spring 2019 and is expected to be completed this summer. The $15.5 million project provided a number of structural repairs, including the bridge deck and joints, pedestrian crosswalk repairs, as well as repairs to other steel components. You can expect lane closures on the bridge between May 11th and May 20th, and you can find those specific dates and times on our website at Arklatek's homepage. And Money Matters, and Bossier City's water system will see $8 million in improvements. The Bossier City water system was awarded a loan to fund larger water pipes and an improved water tower. The changes will impact businesses and residents in the northeast area of Bossier City, and Pam Glorosio says the funds will fix the water pressure and the quality of the drinking water.
It will help us as industry and new businesses come online in future years. We'll be able to supply the water that they will need.
And she anticipates construction will begin this summer despite some delays caused by COVID-19 closures. And only on 6, you asked and we listened. You can now find your latest coronavirus updates in Espanol on our website. The update gives you the latest on COVID-19 here locally and what's going on in your area as it relates to the coronavirus. I will be bringing you this update completely in Spanish, and you can expect updates on our website every Tuesday and Thursday. That's going to be on arklatekshomepage.com. Turning our attention now to the most updated coronavirus numbers here in Louisiana. The total number of cases is 4 cases away from 30,000. The death toll now stands at 2,042, and in Caddo Parish, there are 1,639 confirmed cases and 134 deaths, according to the Caddo Parish coroner. And yesterday, the legislative session resumed in Baton Rouge, and Governor John Bel Edwards held his briefing at the state capitol. Every Monday, the Department of Health updates the number of patients who have recovered from the virus.
So today's estimate is that 20,316 individuals across Louisiana are presumed to have recovered from COVID-19. So that means that there's still over 9,000, about 9,300 or so people with a positive case who we don't deem yet to have recovered. And so that's a lot of COVID-19 because the last time I was at this podium talking about it, there was 1.
Edwards says Louisiana is now 7th in the nation for cases per capita. And meanwhile, Attorney General Jeff Landry urges Governor Edwards to let barbershops and hair salons open again. Landry calls for common sense and reasonable guidelines on cosmetologists, and he notes that while some customers may be wary of getting too close to their providers, others certainly have the desire to receive services. Whether it be to improve personal hygiene or boost mental psyche, General Landry made it clear that, quote, allowing for reopening does not require these businesses to reopen or require customers to avail themselves of the service. Rather, it gives our state's people the opportunity to make their own decisions. And the Louisiana State Fire Marshal's Office has activated a new web-based program to assist businesses and religious organizations with safely resuming operations. OpenSafely.la.gov allows business owners and church leaders to register in order to receive up-to-the-minute information on what phase their business and church is considered, what phase the state is in, and what social distancing and sanitation guidelines are required for their specific operation in each phase. The portal also allows for citizens to file complaints when they are concerned about certain guidelines being properly followed. And we are headed to Texas now. Here's a look at the new coronavirus numbers there. There are now more than 33,000 cases statewide, 905 deaths so far, and more than 407,000 people have been tested for the virus. Texas Governor Greg Abbott will provide an update on the statewide response to COVID-19 today at 2:30 p.m. Of course, you can watch it live on our website at arclatexhomepage.com. And in Bowie County, dining services are back for many restaurants in the Texarkana area, and to-go alcohol could be here to stay. Local Mexican restaurant Loca Luna is one of several restaurants allowing customers to order alcohol with their carry-out or drive-through orders. They say by selling alcohol to-go, the extra money is being used to serve meals to hospital staff, teachers, and families in need. Restaurant manager and owner Hector Leal says the alcohol must be served with a meal.
A good thing, you know, economically, but I guess like most people are a little concerned about safety, you know.
And many other local restaurants are also still serving alcohol to go. Restaurant owners and customers hope the alcohol to go sales will be here for good. Taking a look now at the most updated case numbers in Arkansas. There are now 3,469 cases of coronavirus. There have been 80 reported deaths, and the Department of Health says more than 2,000 patients have recovered. Yesterday, Governor Asa Hutchinson issued new guidelines for houses of worship. He says these are not directives, as they're careful not to cross the separation of church and state.
But I'm very appreciative because our places of worship have adhered to these. They followed this guidance. They take it very seriously. They don't want anybody to get the virus and to have adverse health consequences as a result of it. And so
here are some of the guidelines. Signs must be placed at the entrances advising no entry if you have a fever. 6 feet social distancing guidelines must be in place, and face coverings must be worn at all times except for worship leaders and singers. Now, they still encourage holding services online, and Governor Hutchinson will be giving a COVID-19 update at 1:30 p.m. this afternoon. You can watch that briefing live on our website, arclatexhomepage.com. And also in Arkansas, indoor venues such as theaters, arenas, stadiums, and auction houses that are designed for large groups may reopen on May 18th. But Governor Hutchinson says it will be on a limited basis. The Arkansas Department of Health issued a directive today that allows the venues to open for audiences of fewer than 50, and that requires strict social distance among performers and members of the audience. And in Sevier County, restaurants in Arkansas will not be allowed to begin reopening for another week. But meanwhile, businesses in DeQueen, Arkansas are supporting each other to make it through these tough times. The local Chamber of Commerce has launched a campaign called Severely Strong, and it connects residents and local businesses. Many restaurants include a dining guide in their to-go orders, which list other local eateries and their phone numbers.
We don't compete here. It's a family, and we support and we promote each other.
They're not just doing great booming business, but they're doing enough business to stay in business.
And community leaders believe the Severely Strong campaign will live long past the pandemic. And Faith Matters and some Bossier City churches are helping feed a need in the community. NBC6's Jenna Jordan has that story.
Some area churches are thinking beyond their four walls, putting their community outreach in overdrive.
We just want to be a help and be a blessing to somebody.
Pastor Donzel Hughes began a mealtime ministry in DeSoto Parish last month after churches closed due to COVID-19.
Thank you, sir.
Now he's helping serve the need in Bossier.
Reached out to a few pastor friends and a couple other people, and we're making it happen.
The Carside service sharing more than a meal.
There you go, ma'am.
We know that a lot of individuals have been laid off and, are facing some financial issues. So anything that we can do to encourage them, to lift them up and give them hope.
The food donated and delivered by volunteers, feeding both body and soul of those who drive through the line.
Blessing this place over here is giving away free food and, helping everybody that needs help.
We need to give more than just always receive. We need to give back to help each other. And this is what God is wanting us to do, start helping more.
Helping the community get through these challenging times together.
In this uncertain season, there's one thing we can be certain of, that the Lord will provide. God bless you.
Jenna Jordan, NBC 6 News.
And the Louisiana Department of Health's Keep Calm Through COVID hotline is still open, and it's providing a 24/7 counseling service if you feel overwhelmed, anxious, or need help coping with COVID-19 related stress. This service is available to you at no charge, and the phone number is on your screen. And stay with us. We have a full check of your forecast after the break. Plus, it's Cinco de Mayo, and we tell you where to get a deal on Mexican food. And later, Mother's Day is right around the corner. This year, there may be some perks for moms. We're going to tell you why later in the show.
And now, your weather authority, Josh Marcis, certified the most accurate forecast in the Arklatex.
Well, welcome back. We do have a cold front continuing to move through the Arklatex. A lot of folks rudely awakened by the storms this morning. We did have a number of severe thunderstorms across Oklahoma and portions of southern Arkansas. Actually had some reports of some golf ball sized hail in McCurtain County, and we did have other reports of some smaller hail falling with these storms, especially across southern Arkansas. It looks like the severe weather threat wrapping up for us today. Can't rule out a late day thunderstorm south of I-20, but things look to be improving here in the upcoming hours. Today, 78 for Texarkana, Shreveport at 81, 83 in Manny, and 85 this afternoon in Natchitoches. We do have a north wind settling in behind this cold front, so it is pushing the humidity out of here. So I think it will feel great in the upcoming hours and a little bit cooler tonight as we'll see low temperatures dip into the 50s here across the region. Here's a look at your Robbins Toyota Futurecast. It does show, again, some of the rain and storms continuing this afternoon, so we can't completely rule out an isolated shower or storm here that may produce some small hail or some gusty winds, but I'll say the overall severe weather threat for us is going to be low as we continue through the late afternoon and evening hours. Eventually, dry air starts to win out, so we are going to see improving conditions across the Arklatex tonight, and it's tomorrow setting up to be just a beautiful day for us. We should see lots of sun out there. Kind of a cool start to the morning, but we should see mostly sunny skies for much of the day and improving conditions for your Wednesday and Thursday as we do not have any thunderstorms in the forecast, and you can see lots of sun out there for tomorrow. afternoon. So look at tomorrow's forecast. We'll start out the morning in the low to mid 50s. Again, temperatures dropping off pretty quickly after sunset. Tonight we'll have a low of 57 in Natchitoches, 56 in Shreveport, 53 Texarkana, and 51 in Idabel. These cold fronts not as strong as they were a few months ago, so our temperatures tomorrow will be quite nice. Low humidity once again, a high near 80, and lots of sun out there not only tomorrow, but we're expecting that will be the case for most of the day Thursday. We'll begin to see clouds build in late Thursday ahead of our next cold front. Kind of warm Thursday. We'll likely see highs in the mid 80s. A look at your Friday forecast, which shows those showers and storms returning. Right now, the timing of the cold front a little bit uncertain, but we are thinking there will be some low end severe weather potential here, maybe a few strong to severe storms during the day Friday. So make sure you're checking back this week for updates. Setting up to be a beautiful Mother's Day weekend. Rain clearing out early Saturday. Highs Saturday, low 70s. Mother's Day highs in the mid 70s. Let's check your weather forecast. Let's go ahead and send it back over to Fernanda.
Thank you, Josh, and you can get up-to-the-minute information on today's storms through our new weather app. It's designed to give you the important information you need to keep you and your family safe in severe weather. The Arklatex Weather Authority app is available for download for Apple and Android devices. And it's Cinco de Mayo and Taco Tuesday. And although your fiesta may look a little different this year with restaurants, dining rooms being closed due to the pandemic, you can still celebrate. Chipotle, Moe's, Southwest Grill, and On the Border are just some of the restaurants offering discounts and family deals. And social distancing changes are also being made at Nikki's Mexican restaurant locations. For customers that want to dine in, the patio seating is available with tables distanced 10 feet apart, and workers are required to protect themselves while they serve you.
All the servers are going to be given a mask and the gloves, as well as the kitchen employees. That's mandatory.
And to-go orders are also available with 15% off the total as a thank you to customers. And by the way, a lot of people think that Cinco de Mayo is Mexico's Independence Day, but it actually commemorates Mexico's victory over the French at the Battle of Puebla in 1862. And in your consumer news, another holiday right around the corner, Mother's Day. And this year, moms have some extra perks coming their way. According to the National Retail Federation, Americans are ready to spend more money on their moms despite the coronavirus outbreak. Research says Americans will spend an average of $205 on gifts and celebrations for mom. And the Federation says about 80% of Americans plan on celebrating Mother's Day this coming Sunday. But many of those gatherings will be virtual instead of in person. And who doesn't love that chicken from Popeyes? Well, listen up, because Popeyes is sharing their secret to chicken that's full of flavor. And apparently, it's all about the marinade. The company's head of culinary innovation told Forbes all of their chicken gets seasoned and then sits for at least 12 hours to add maximum flavor. So what actually goes into the marinade? Well, it's buttermilk and your favorite hot sauce. Popeye's actual fried chicken recipe is still top secret, but at least you've got a little marinade inspiration to get you a little closer to chicken success. And toy brand Hasbro has introduced its Baby Yoda themed Monopoly set. The toy giant introduced the board game yesterday on the 4th of May, as in May the 4th be with you. Also known as Star Wars Day, and regular Monopoly of course features game pieces like the classic top hat and wheelbarrow, but in this version you're going to get to choose from 4 adorable versions of Baby Yoda in different poses. Monopoly Star Wars The Child is currently available on pre-order for $19.99. And it's expected to ship out on its release date of September 1st. And Ritz Crackers is voluntarily recalling some of its cracker sandwiches after a mix-up with the packaging. The outer packaging says the sandwiches are cheese flavored, but the individually wrapped packs inside are actually peanut butter. The company says there is an allergy advisory on the box that informs the customer it may contain peanuts, and the individual packs are correctly labeled. The recall is just a precaution and no injuries have been reported. Stay with us. Coming up, we'll tell you which company began coronavirus vaccine trials in the U.S. this week. We'll be right back.
This is NBC6 News Local Midday Update.
Welcome back. Health matters, and Pfizer and the German pharmaceutical company BioNTech announced that their potential coronavirus vaccine began human trials in the United States on Monday. If these tests are successful, the vaccine could be ready for emergency use here as early as September. But it's not the only potential COVID-19 vaccine program this far advanced. In April, scientists at Oxford University in the UK started testing a possible vaccine on humans. The National Institutes of Health also started testing in humans, becoming the first to do so in March. And respiratory therapists are playing a critical role in the fight against COVID-19. The Dean of Allied Health and Nursing at Southern University at Shreveport says they're taught specialized life-saving skills. Respiratory therapists administer aerosol therapy, oxygen therapy, and mechanical ventilation to COVID-19 patients. Joanne Brown says they're needed now more than ever.
The respiratory therapists are the professionals who guide the patient through one of the most frightening experiences in life, the inability to breathe. The respiratory therapist provides the experience and expertise.
And Brown says before the pandemic, more than 100 million Americans were affected by respiratory disorders. National Nurses Week kicks off tomorrow, but Overton Brooks VA Medical Center in Shreveport is getting a head start on celebrations. Hospital staff gathered on their rooftop for a special balloon release to honor those nurses who take care of our veterans.
Balloon release is a symbol for releasing things that might be holding us back, ideas, and just falling back in love with nursing and what nursing means to each and every one of us.
People do so many things in the community, but now with this kind of crisis, it's just turned the spotlight onto the good things that the nurses have already been. It's their natural healers, their natural heroes, and with that spotlight, they're not doing anything different than what they've done before.
And the hospital is also collecting donations for nurses this week. And stay with us. Working from home may be having a positive effect on Americans. Those details coming up next. But first, we're taking a look outside with our Louisiana Tower Cam. Josh will be right back with your final check of your forecast.
This is NBC6 News Local Midday Update.
working from home, but a new survey shows working from home might actually increase productivity. YouGov, in partnership with the USA Today and LinkedIn, surveyed 2,000 professionals ages 18 to 74. 54% said working from home during the coronavirus pandemic has had a positive effect on their productivity, citing no commute, fewer distractions from coworkers, and fewer meetings. And only on 6, you asked and we listened. You can now find your latest coronavirus updates in Espanol on our website. This update gives you the latest on COVID-19 here locally and what's going on in your area as it relates to coronavirus. I will be bringing you this update completely in Spanish, and you can expect updates on our website every Tuesday and Thursday. That's going to be on arclatexhomepage.com. And we're sending it over to Josh for a final look at your forecast.
Well, a final check of your weather forecast. Again, it could see a late day shower or storm mainly south of Interstate 20, but improving weather conditions for us in the upcoming days. Tomorrow, just the best weather day of the week, as we'll see low humidity, lots of sunshine, a high near 80, mid 80s on Thursday. One more chance of showers and storms moving in Friday and setting up to be a dry and comfortable Mother's Day weekend.
Thank you, Josh. And that's all for your local midday update. We're going to see you back here at midday tomorrow. Have a good one and stay safe.
Your weather authority and the Ray Ford Thunder Truck, driven by the most accurate forecast in the Arclatex.